The world's longest stems. You guys ready for this one? The Red Dragon, Luke Humphries Joust XL stem review begins right now. Hey, what's up guys? Worldwide here. I got a fun video planned for you today, and I had a quick look around YouTube. I was quite surprised that there weren't any reviews yet of these stems, so come on, I had to review them for you guys. So in today's video, I'll be reviewing the Red Dragon Luke Humphries Joust XL stems, 65 millimeters long. Yeah, absolutely insane, right? Now, hey, before we jump into the video, I want to give you a few quick facts about some PTC players. I think a lot of you probably already know this stuff, but it's going to make sense here in just a second. So, the player that uses the lightest darts in the PTC, Stephen Bunting, 12 grams. So that's, yeah, can you imagine throwing a 12-gram barrel? Now, on the opposite end of the spectrum, the player in the PTC who uses the heaviest barrels, Ryan Searle, he was recently spotted using 34-gram barrels. So imagine that, 12 grams, 34 grams. Just, yeah, that's about as opposite as it can get. Now, the player who uses the longest barrels in the PTC, Mike DeDecker, 60 millimeter long barrels. And finally, the player who uses the longest stems in the PTC, you guessed it, Luke Humphries, 65 millimeter long stems. So, hey, that just goes to show you that when it comes to equipment, it really doesn't matter, does it? Use whatever works for you, because, I mean, the examples that I just gave you there, you can't make any sense out of them, right? But yeah, as far as equipment goes, whatever works for you, hey, that's what you want to go with. But as far as these stems, I picked them up at the Red Dragon website, and they were somewhere right around $5 US for 9 stems in total. So 3 sets, 9 stems for, yeah, that's not too bad of a deal. They come in black, they come in white. I'll have a link down below to take you over to the Red Dragon website. Pick yourself up a set. Fun to experiment with, guys. I'll give them that. So, hey, I guess that's all we need to do. Let's roll into the next clip. It's going to be quick. I'll give you a quick breakdown. I'll show you what these things look like. We'll throw them on the scale, measure them. They're a little bit longer than I thought. And that's about it. Set of stems. Not too much to talk about, right? So here we go. It's going to be a fun one. Okay, guys. So we're only dealing with some nylon stems here. So obviously, there's not going to be a lot to talk about. Not too much to discuss. These are going to perform just like any other nylon stem. The only exception is these things are an absurdly long 65 millimeters. You heard that right. 65 millimeters, not including the threads. Now, as far as the basics go, they come in white, they come in black, and they come 3 sets to a pack. So you're going to get 9 stems in total for right around, I guess, $5 US, which, hey, that's not too bad, right? $5 for 3 sets. I have certainly paid more in my life for a set of stems. So the white, just a basic white nylon. The black, it's going to be kind of hard to see, although almost has like a carbon fiber type finish to it. Feels smooth, but almost like a rough, yeah, right there in the light, kind of a carbon fiber type finish. Looks pretty cool. I like the black ones a lot. The only thing notable worth mentioning here, you heard me say they're advertised as 65 millimeters. All of these stems, and yes, I did measure every one, they came in a little bit long. So as you see there, 65.5 millimeters. So yeah, a little bit longer than advertised. And I guess the only other thing worth noting, I could throw them on the scale for you real quick. We'll do this one first. Regular 41.5 millimeter nylon stem, that's going to weigh 1.11. These, all right, so about a half a gram heavier, that's about it. So 1.69, so really not all that heavier considering how much longer they are. I mean, that's insane. 65 millimeters. So, I guess that's about it, guys. What more would you want to know? They hold the flight as any other typical nylon stem would. You'd probably want to punch the flights just to get them to hold on the end. But hey, they do hold fairly well. But I guess that's about it. Let's get these things on the board. I'm going to try them on a couple different sets of darts. And I'll give you the feedback on what I think. And we'll see how these things fly. Here we go. Okay, guys, you ready for this one? We're going to do something a little bit different today. Before me, right here on my desk, I have 3 sets of wildly, totally different darts, all with the same setup with the 65 millimeter stems and the Red Dragon 100 micron flights. I'll put pictures up as I grab each set. But the first set, and we'll do like 3 throws each. So the first set, 19 gram copper tungsten darts clearance darts. I did a review on them, about a week ago? Absolutely love these darts, by the way. No trident, so I may see some deflections, but that remains to be seen. Now the surprising part, I'm totally shocked at this. They fly through the air just about like any other stem that I've ever used. I'm not seeing any fishtailing. I guess the biggest surprise was there's not much drag. I thought they'd get to the board kind of slow, but I mean, that was dead straight right there. They fly really, really well. It's honestly shocking, like I said. And this is a 19 gram set, by the way. So yeah, I mean, those 3 darts, they weren't in the treble 20, but man, they threw really well. Hey, there's a treble 20, standing up in the board ever so slightly. A little high in the bed for me, but we'll see what I can make of it. Now, a little low. 85. All right, we'll do one more with this set. Yeah, I'm surprised that they work as well as they do. I mean, honestly, they fly just about the same as me using an intermediate length stem. It seems a little bit odd looking at the dartboard, having a dart stick out of the board, or having a flight sticking away from the board this much. Super long stem, but as far as straight up performance, I mean, look at that. Standing up ever so slightly in the treble 20, just about perfect. Oh, can I fill it up? Oh, 135. So, all right, there's the first set. And now, are you ready for this one? These will be my 24 gram match darts. I've been using these all of 2023. Again, darts clearance, 16 bucks. I do have the Target Storm points on the front. Same stem and flight setup. So we'll see how this goes. Now with my match darts, actually I'm gonna put the picture back up again. I'll circle it, but that groove or that little bit of multi-rings in the front end, that's where my pointer finger and thumb is. So I'm kind of got a front grip here. These may go tail down. I have no idea. I've never even tried these yet. I warmed up with the copper tungsten darts. So we'll see how this goes. Again, front grip. All right, just about the same. Wow. Dead straight, guys. No fishtailing at all. I'm really surprised at how well these work. Oh, third dart saver. Come on. Really? Okay. All right, now I'm gonna try a rear grip on these. And these are my match darts. I don't grip in the rear. I just want to see if they're gonna land in the board any differently. Oh, flight went a little bit left. Oh, are you kidding me? 135. Wow. So, hey, they're going straight. Other than the quick warm-up I did with the copper tungsten darts, I mean, I'm blown away here. I'm almost speechless how well they work. Wow. Unreal. Yeah, I'm not going to be switching to 65 millimeter long stems, but hey, you never know. Oh, that was tailed down a bit. Awful release on that dart. I was kind of fishing for my grip. Get up a little bit. All right, well, that one wasn't so good. But hey, look at that. Straight across. I mean, it was a decent group. I think that was 3 turns, right? So, ready for this one? This will be the last set. Out come the Frankensteins. 11.6 gram Red Dragon. I think these are the Featherlight 5s. White Joust XL stems. 66 millimeter long points, 65 millimeter long stems. This will be the first time throwing them with this setup, so this should be fun. 24 gram barrels going to 11.6 gram barrels. All right, let's see what these do. Oh, wow. Not too bad. Ooh, where's that going? These are kind of hard to control. 45 there. I don't recommend going from 24 down to 11.5 grams. But to be honest, I didn't see any fishtailing, even with something this light. Wow, all right, let me get a good grip here. Concentrate. All right, so these are kind of, yeah, these are all over the place. Usually only takes me a couple throws to get used to them. Let me concentrate on this throw. Give you something good here. There we go, treble 20. Ooh, hold it. 125, there we go. Let me do one more. I'm actually having a bit of fun with these ones. I mean, it's such a fun dart to throw. I goof around with these probably more than any other set I own. That's not my match darts. One last one. Oh, yeah, just pulling them a little bit left. Gonna say, can I fill up the treble 5? Oh, that's funny. Okay, so as far as the other two sets, which are more of a normal set of darts, threw them pretty well, right? I would just have to take a little bit longer getting used to the Frankensteins, but still kind of fun to throw. So what do we got? The last clip, we got a 180 for you. Again, I'll be using the copper tungsten, 19 gram copper tungsten darts. Give these a quick recommendation, kind of, and we're out of here. I'm sweating, it's humid out, so let's go see how this goes. That's in. Boom! And hey, you guys know how it is. Great place to end the video. Hope you enjoyed this one. I had a lot of fun making it. If you did enjoy it, thumbs up, always appreciated. However, I prefer if you'd leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the video. Let me know what you thought of these stems. Absolutely wild, right? However, like I said in the beginning of the video, so many great players use such extremely different setups, different equipment. This is one of those things you just never know until you try it. Now, obviously, as far as the recommendation goes, no, I mean, I'm not going to seriously recommend anybody use a 65 millimeter long stem. However, come on, you got to try it, right? That's just one of those things for $5 US or whatever, 4 pounds. If you end up hating them, you're not out a lot of money. So yeah, something fun to have in the collection, something fun to try every once in a while. And hey, you never know, you might actually enjoy and you might actually play really well with 65 millimeter long stems. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. Again, hope you enjoyed this one. I had a ton of fun. We'll see you on the next one. Later.